Hey, what's up, AJT Jungle? As you guys remember, when we left Friday, we left on a max loss day. Okay, and we had some lessons that we went over, about you needed to put a process in place to help you deal with when you hit max loss so that you're not sitting there trying to figure out what to do. You needed to have something in your rules of engagement that addressed when you hit max loss. Now, some of you, you have your broker or your platform set a max loss so that you can't do anything else after you reach so much. That's good. Even something as simple as that. But then how do you move on from that? We talked about all that last week, but today we want to talk about some of the market traps you can get into if you still have lingering effects from a max loss day. Now, it's really harder when you have a max loss day in the middle of the week. Now, we were fortunate in the fact that it happened on a Friday and we had the weekend to kind of go through it. But if the first trade you take that morning turns out to not be good, it's probably going to bring back those feelings, and you're going to fall into some traps. And nobody's immune from it. I'm not immune from it. So we're going to talk about a couple of those today. But before we get into that, any of you guys that aren't members, that you're having trouble with your getting your trading on track. If you're having trouble being consistent with it, doesn't matter what strategies you trade, what instruments you trade, doesn't matter if you're trading in a prop firm, it does not matter. If you're having trouble passing or maintaining your challenges in the prop firm, or if you trading options or stocks and you just can't seem to put things together, that's what I do. It's not about your strategy, and it's probably not your strategy. It's probably how you approach it. It's probably your mindset. There's a mindset that you have to have when you're trading. So I'm offering for you guys that aren't members, if you want to come in and check it out, a free trial is worthless. Okay, it's absolutely worthless. You have to invest some time to know whether it's going to happen. So I'm offering you a risk-free 3-month opportunity to come in, work with me, have full access to the live trading classroom, all of my content, be a part of everything, and take advantage of the one-on-one mentoring sessions. If in 3 months you haven't, or you're not where you think you should be, and what I've done and worked with you on, it hasn't really helped you, you can get your money back. No questions asked. Or you can take the $199 that you paid and turn it into a lifetime membership. Because I don't do subscriptions. I don't believe in that. So it's all or nothing. But here's an opportunity to come in, spend 3 months with me, and for $199. And if it doesn't work out at the end of 3 months, you get your money back. I'll shake your hand and say I tried. So go to the website. You can sign up there. Or if you want to ask me more questions, email me, ed@averagejoetrader.org, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. So Tesla, first trade out of the gate, a little mishap. Really wasn't my fault, but I take responsibility for it. I had my finger on the trigger because I knew when this opened, we would sell off a little bit, try to bounce, back test all of this. Then as we come back through, I wanted to be ready to click. Well, I had my hand on the mouse, my finger on the clicker, and cat jumps on my hand. So I would automatically click this. I was in the trade. But here's where the trap comes in. I'm thinking subconsciously that I need to make as much money as I can. That's my subconscious. I'm not thinking about Friday. But subconsciously, I'm thinking of trying to make as much money as I can because I'm thinking about this slow week I had. And I'm like, I need to make up for it. This is going to be a big week. We got these earnings coming up. And the trap. Instead of me taking profit here around 139 where I should have, I'm waiting for 138.50, which is where I wanted to take profit if I got in under the pre-market low. Okay, so I could have taken profit at 139. I was thinking about it. I saw the price action start to die here and turn around, and I didn't. I'm trying to squeeze more blood out of this turnip, and it ends up stopping me out. All right, so we wait, and I get in. What ends up stopping me out? Well, no, let me tell you, in my infinite wisdom, I added. Okay? I added right here thinking we're going to reject. And when we didn't, I ended up just bailing out. So that was a stop. And then when we claimed the 100, I'm looking for a move up to the 200. Well, guess what? This is a declining 200. Okay, the 200 is declining. I don't care how much room you got. There's no way you buy into a declining 200 moving average. That's what I did. Trying to force things, trying to make things happen. So we start out after a max loss day with 2 losses. Now, these were not as big as Nvidia. Nvidia is a whole different monster. Okay, but that's what happens. This is a trap that a lot of traders fall into, and they end up with another max loss day. Okay, if I was trading Nvidia, I might have ended up with another max loss day, back to back. But this is a trap that we have to stay out of. We have to take profit when the chart tells us to. If we don't, we end up making mistakes. Let's look at Microsoft. Same problem. Once we took out this low, I got in. I'm looking for 395. No way in hell why I shouldn't have taken profit here. I could have easily taken profit at 396. Okay, but here again, I'm thinking I need to make more money. Now the max loss from Friday is getting into my head. I'm like, I've got, 2 losses in a row. I'm halfway to max loss, from what I can figure. I don't watch my P&L, so I have no idea exactly. But you can kind of figure that I'm probably down between $1,400-$1,500. And so I'm not far away from my max loss day. So I get in. I don't take profit here. Look, this is what I teach. How to interpret these candles. This candle confirmed this reversal. It confirmed it. But I didn't take it off there. This candle confirmed taking out the 9. But I didn't take it off there. this candle confirms reclaiming this level here that I took the trade off of, but I didn't take it off. I waited until I gave a dollar back. Okay, so this was me losing, I think, $1 a share. This was another 300, so $1,700 down. I'm getting close to max loss day again, all because of this trap of bringing in, and like I said, when I first started, I wasn't thinking about max loss Friday. I was thinking about slow week, new week. We need to start making some money. That's the trap we fall into. Now look at, then we started doing a little bit better. Netflix. Here we got in Netflix. This one just kind of, this one went berserk, but was able to take profit here and stop out here around break even. So, got a decent trade on this. See, looking at it now, it's 800, almost $830 on this trade. So I did pretty good. But Nvidia was the man. Now Nvidia was the one that blew me up Friday, but I got back in. I like the way Nvidia was not acting crazy. Now here, this is a killer, but things kind of settled here, and once we confirmed taking out the 5-minute opening range high, and we were out of that 5-minute opening range channel, I got in, got my first target. We got a pullback, hit my second target, which was, the high day. It pulled back a little bit, got my third target. All right, so we pulled back and it bounced. I'm still holding some. Okay, I'm still holding some shares here. Well, unfortunately, I screwed up and ended up actually buying more. And I realized this thing was not going anywhere. We were in bad shape. So when I sold this, I ended up shorting it. And this is not what I like to do. I don't like shorting into all the support. But I oversold this, ended up short, and got some profit here, and ended up closing it, into the aftermarket. But this was textbook. How did I do this? I took a break. I took my lunch break after the morning. I understood the mistakes I made. I had a couple mentor sessions, and I was a new man when I came back. And that was that. That's what it took. So you want to have, when you come back, and let's say your first trade is a loss after a max loss day, you really need to stop and analyze, is the day before affecting you? You really have to analyze and be honest with yourself. If it is, you need to take a break. If not, take the whole day off. That's what I did. That's where, why I ended up able to come back and, be a little bit profitable. So after starting the day, I want to show you. After starting the day out, well, I can't black out all of that. So let me just snap this. It'll be easier to do this. So you can see Tesla 1490, Microsoft 304. So that was, almost $1,800 to the downside. But look, Nvidia coming back with the right mindset, nailed it. Netflix worked out probably because I was so, hyper focused on Tesla that Netflix actually worked for me. But that's where we ended up. So you got to be very, very careful by that trap. Got to be very careful. So that's all I got for you tonight. We're gonna be watching what's on earnings tomorrow? UPS. Outside of everything else, and I'll try to drop a video in the morning. I didn't get to do one tonight because everything ran late, but I will definitely try to drop one in the morning. So you guys, when you coming in, you'll have something to, look at. Because I am going to be up early looking at UPS. Alright, so that's it for tonight. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will catch you tomorrow.